Good morning. What a beautiful, amazing day it is. Look at this. Some rain over the horizon. I kind of enjoy this morning with the overcast feel. Like it's not beating you down with heat. It's just beautiful. Look at the scenery back there. That cloud just standing out amidst the rain around it. Pretty cool. The sun behind the clouds there. All right, so as we close in on the end of this year, 2019, the end of this decade, and prepare to cross into 2020, a new year, a new decade, just wanted to put a brief reminder out that picture life as like a trip to an amusement park. And think back to your childhood when your family told you, guess where we're going? We're going to, Disney. We're going to Busch Gardens. We're going to, whatever that Disney park or amusement park was. When I was little, in upstate New York, in Canandaigua, New York, there was Roseland. Roseland had like a Ferris wheel, a roller coaster, some bumper cars. Man, when I heard we were going there, I would get so excited. And then also up in the Rochester, New York area, there is Seabreeze, a small, amusement park for the local people in the Rochester area. And I would get pumped for that as well. But picture the excitement that you had going to this amusement park. And like, oh man, and guess what? Even as kids, if you'd been there before and you had some friends or siblings you were going with, they're like, all right, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna run straight to at Seabreeze, the Jackrabbit. We're gonna get on the Jackrabbit and ride that. Then we're gonna get on the bumper cars. And then like you put a little plan together if you've been there before, right? Here's what I wanna do. My sister Christy is here. So Christy, I'm talking about Seabreeze. She was at Seabreeze with me and my kids, and the first thing she'd run to is that thing you sit on. It shoots you way up and drops you down, shoots you up, drops you down. Joking. Last time we went there, it was a fun experience. But think of that, like if you've been there before, you sit down with the people who go, okay, when we get there, the first thing we're doing is we're running to this ride. And then when that's over, we'll ride it one more time. Then we'll go over to this, and then we'll do this. You have a little plan in place because you know this to be true. The day is going to go by like that in a snap. and Christy, my sister, says, you're going to throw up every once in a while. Yeah, on that up and down ride, she's like, I got to go to the bathroom. She ran in the bathroom and had to throw up a little bit after that. And that's part of the ride, right? Life's an amusement park. So you go there with that excitement and you recognize, before you know it, the day's going to be over. They're going to be shutting the place down and you got to go. And it's like, man, I want to make the most of it while I can because I know the day's going to go by quickly, right? Time flies when you're having fun is the quote. Like when you're having a good time, you're just in that present moment. Before you know it, hours go by. And then if you go to the larger amusement parks, you go to Disney, you go to Busch Gardens, you go to Universal Studios, things like that, guess what? Hours are stuck in lines if you don't have the fast pass and if you don't have a way to skip those lines. You're going to spend hours waiting in line. So the day goes by quickly. Sometimes you can only ride a few rides. If there's a new ride out that you want to ride and there's a 3-hour line, I mean, that sucks up a good portion of the day. And yes, places have fast passes and things of that nature, but you get what I'm saying. The day goes by quickly. And whether you're there with your family on a 1-day trip, a 2-day trip, or a whole week-long trip at the amusement park, the same thing holds true. It's going to be over like that. It's going to go by so quickly. So knowing that, I would suggest if we consider that the amusement park analogy is what we have here in this experience on Earth, in this thing we call life. This is like our amusement park. Earth is our amusement park. And similarly, when we're here, let's say now we're in the middle of the amusement park. Okay, here's where we are. We're looking at the map. Where do we want to go? What ride do we want to go on next? What's ours to do right now? And you sit down with your group and you're like, all right, here's where we are on the map. Here's the ride that we heard so much about. That's the one we want to go on. All right, so here's where we are. We need to take some steps to get there. And looking at this map, we can coordinate, and or we see someone who works here, we can ask those people to get, hey, here's where we are. How can we get to this ride quickly? Okay, go up there, turn left, turn right, and there it is. Boom. That's how you do it in an amusement park, and that's how you do it in life, ladies and gentlemen. This journey that we call life will also, like the amusement park, be over like that. In the snap of a fingers, it's time for us to go. There will be that last day There'll be that last breath that all of us have. And my sister and I have been there for our mother's last breath, which was in October of 2017. 12 years ago, we were there for our mother's last breath at 52 years old. And she was diagnosed of cancer and gone in just a short amount of time. At 52 years old. And when I heard that Mom was ill, I was like, she's tough as nails, she'll be fine. And my other sister, Jennifer, who is now a doctor and a physical therapist, was like, Tom, I saw the record, she's not fine, you need to get here. And I actually got there and was able to spend time with her, and fortunate for that. But that's another close to home reminder that she died at 52, diagnosed and gone within a few weeks. And then a couple years later, my dad was diagnosed and gone at 56 years old of cancer, right? So here we are in this journey of life. And here we are, if we're looking at it in this amusement park manner, we know that regardless of what we do or not do, boom, it's going to be over like that. And we're going to be like, oh crap, I had so much more I wanted to do. Which also reminds me back, brings me back to September 2008. Or no, not 2008. I don't even remember what the heck year it was. 1998. the decades go by so quickly. September 1998, a whole decade prior, when I had a car accident and had an out-of-body experience and was standing in the bright white light, walking towards the doors, and I actually reflected and saw my sisters crying at my funeral, and life flashed in front of my eyes, and I was like, I don't want that. I said, so halfway to the bright white light doors, I said, stop. This isn't how it was supposed to end. I know you had more for me to accomplish. Send me back. Now, I'm fortunate to have this second chance, and what I'm doing with these videos and with the work that I do with my individual clients and with speaking on stages around the world, is to inspire people to grasp these concepts. Like, here I have this second chance. What I feel is I was granted that wish to come back. I in essence, it wasn't my time, but I had that experience. I can go deeper into that on some other talk, but I want to help you without having to have a near-death experience. If I could flip a switch on you, say, now is your second chance. Now is your time to, in this amusement park of life, here's where you are. Which ride do you want to go on now? And translate ride into what experience do you want to have? What adventure do you want to have? What creation do you want to create? What is yours to do? Here's where you are. Here's where you want to be. Just because you're on this track doesn't mean you have to go down the same path. There can be a different trajectory. There can be, hey, all right, everybody, we were heading this direction to go to this ride. I changed it. I want to go to this other ride over here. I've been hearing good things about it. I want to go do that. That's what I feel is mine to do. Just embrace this and know that it's going to go quickly. And similar to that amusement park, don't just sit around idly. I imagine there's people that go to amusement parks and like, oh man, we didn't even do anything. Just wandered around and looking at stuff. Okay, if that's what they want to do, great. Me, when I leave the amusement park, like when my kids, we went to Cedar Rapids, that one in Ohio, all the roller coaster rides. We were there. We knew which ride we were going on first, which one we were going on second, which one third. And we were there when the gates opened. We were there when the doors closed. And we high-fived one another, and we looked at each other and said, do you think anyone had more fun today here than us? And we said, no. There's no way possible people could have had more fun than we did at that one day that we had together at Cedar Rapids. That's my wish for you. That's my wish for myself, my children, my friends, you. At the end of this journey that we call life, same situation. You high five who you're with and say, nobody had more fun than us. We went for it. We were clear on where we were, clear on where we wanted to go, and we did it. And holy crap, other people had their own adventures, but no one had as much fun as us. That's what I want for my life, my children, my friends, my family, and you. So consider that. If life is an amusement park, are you going to make the most of it? Well, chances are, if you're connected here with me, you are. So congratulations. This is just another friendly reminder to step up and go for it, because days go by quickly. Boom, weeks go by quickly. Boom, months go by quickly. This year is ending soon, 2019. This decade is ending soon. We're going into 2020. It's just mind-boggling how fast this journey goes. And at the end of it, I don't want you to have regrets like, oh man, I wish we would have went on this ride. I wish I would have went on that ride. I wish I would have done this. And get clear on what you want and go for it is the bottom line. So that's my little inspiration this morning. Pretty pumped up. I do have an event that I was asked to speak and MC at coming up in November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in Orlando, right near the MCO airport, the Orlando International Airport. And it's It's an honor to be able to present to people that are going to be flying in around the world to share inspiration like this and share exact strategies. But there's also going to be speakers there training business owners on how to influence your marketplace, how to profit in today's day and age. And there's going to be speakers there who are experts on getting YouTube traffic, getting Instagram traffic, building Instagram followers, Facebook advertisements, email marketing, product creation, you name it, from A to Z, what it's going to take in the upcoming year and decade to maximize your results as a business owner. So if you are interested in taking your business to the next level, you want to come to this. It's actually put on by the company and from the books you may have known called Guerrilla Marketing. Have a huge brand and following with tens of millions of books sold over the decades. And if you're interested, I can bring five friends with a severely high discount. Meaning, as friends of mine, being that I'm a speaker and an MC for the event, I can bring, basically knock off $500. So if you go there, the ticket price is $597. If you're a friend of mine, I just was asked a couple days ago to do this. So if you're a friend of mine, I can get you in without having to pay the full price, but getting you in with a special massive discount to learn things that can take your business and results to the next level. Hit me up in a private message if you're able to be in Orlando November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and I will pass along that $500 savings to you if you're one of the first 5. And it's coming up quickly, so November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd is right around the corner. So check your calendar. If you can make it, let me know, and I will get you the secret access for 5 of my close friends to make 2020 your best year and the whole decade of upcoming decade your best decade yet. All right, it's been an awesome morning. I hope you're ready to kick some butt today. Go make today great. And today is also the last day. If you have domains like I do, I have tons of domains in GoDaddy, Namecheap, and several different places that are just sitting there. You don't have things active for them, or there's sites that are even up that are just forgotten about, not doing anything, collecting digital dust. Some of my smart friends put together a tool that in one area you can manage them all. You can create sites for all of them that can either sell those domains if you want to sell them, or put up a wide variety of sites, pages for each of those domains in seconds. That can turn them from collecting digital dust into being profit centers and or selling them and making some money right away. And that's at mustget.us/domain ROI. mustget.us/domain ROI. And that has a special introductory offer that expires today. I'll post that link below. All right, make today great. Hit me up if you can be in Orlando November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd with a private message, and go check out that special tool if you have domains that are collecting digital dust, how to turn them into profit centers in seconds. Chat with you soon. Make today great.